Hello budget people, and welcome to another episode of Pimp My Budget. I have reached out to 5 budgeters who were willing to showcase a week in their lives using the cash envelope system. So no card, no credit, just cash. As you may know, I'm a massive fan of the system myself. I have used it to get myself out of over £12,000 worth of debt, and I'm on a mission to share it with as many people as possible. So without further ado, let's meet this week's budgeter.
Hi guys, my name is Gracia. I'm originally from the Caribbean island of Montserrat, but I now reside in the East Midlands here.
Welcome to Jamrock! I don't even know why I just did that, because Montserrat is not in Jamaica, guys. I do know my geography, by the way. She's an island girl anyway, it doesn't matter.
I am a mom. I have a beautiful baby boy. Yes, he's still my baby. And I've been a single parent for about 4.5, 5 years, maybe a bit longer. But I've always classed myself as a budgeter, but I never really started taking it fully seriously until maybe about 2 years ago. It's improved my life in many ways, and there are days when it's really, really bad, or months when it's really bad, I should say. And there are months when it's really good. And with everything going up right now, things are really hard out here in these streets, okay? I'm just gonna be honest.
Out here in these streets. But yeah, I don't know if I've already said this though, but guys, Gracia is famous. Like, Gracia has her own YouTube channel already. So she's been budgeting for a long while. She's been one of my followers for a while, and I have followed her as well. So yeah, do check out her YouTube channel. I will link it in the screen here. But yeah, she's a budgeter already, guys. So she knows her stuff. She knows her stuff.
But I do love budgeting, okay? I love being able to tell my money where to go and all that jazz. I feel like it's very, very phenomenal to be able to do that. So something interesting about me, I paid off over £10,000 worth of debt.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. Well done, my dear. I think she deserves a clap for that.
And that's quite impressive as a low income earner.
Definitely.
Quite a high number.
Yep.
I still have a bit more to go, but I'm keeping my head down, I'm staying focused, and I'm shutting on and chipping away at that debt monthly. Another fun fact, I'm also an ex-pageant contestant.
Guys, where are all these famous people going? Like, I mean, seriously, first we had Patrina, and now this one, pageant queen. Like,
I went in for Miss Montserrat UK. I placed first runner-up.
Girl!
Yeah, that's it. Hey guys, so I'm off to get my son from Tea Time Club. I put him in there several days a week.
Check out Superman in the front seat.
Just so that I could get, you know, a few things done at home. Or if it's in after school club, I tend to leave him in there so I'm not rushing to get him, you know, so it gives me enough time between me finishing work and him finishing his club and then me going to get him. So that's what I'm gonna. These people are driving absolutely insane. So that's where I'm off to. I am then gonna be stuffing the cash envelopes that were sent to me by She's on a Budget. So I'll show you guys what that looks like for me. I've got the envelope and the cash in my bag on my seat right here, and I need to get fuel today, or petrol today, because I've got 3 bars and I don't like my petrol tank going below half.
Which one are you guys? Because for me, like, 3 bars sounds like a lot of petrol. Like, I could get around and around and around on 3 bars. So what are you? Are you one of those people that has to fill up their car or have a certain amount of fuel in your car to be able to drive it around? Or are you like me, who likes to live on the wild side? Because, girl, 3 bars can get me far. Far. I wouldn't even think about petrol. Not for a while.
I do enjoy using cash and I do enjoy using cards, but at this time I'm only allowed to use cash. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like for me. I usually get my petrol at Costco, but Costco, they don't take cash. You have to pay with your card.
That's the downside of Costco. I was there the other day with a friend and I didn't have any money in my account. Well, I did have money, but not in the account that I wanted to use to actually buy fuel. So I couldn't use my card, and petrol prices are crazy, as we all know. But Costco seems to be keeping them quite reasonable, and being a Costco user, I can actually like purchase petrol from them, but it's just that they don't take cash. So Costco, if you're listening, like sort it out.
Because it's like a self-service thing, there's not really an attendant to take cash as you would have at like the other petrol stations. So I'm gonna go to Shell, which is gonna be absolutely insanely priced, but I do go to Shell and Costco. That's where I tend to go for my petrol. I am also gonna do a small grocery shop because I'm really a monthly shopper, but I'm gonna do a small grocery shop to show you guys, you know, what I get. All right, I'm at my son's school, but I'm not gonna film in the school just for privacy reasons. So I'm gonna go and pick him up and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. Say hi, Kaylan.
Hi, Kaylan.
That's my little one. I just picked him up. He's got his vest on because it was really hot. So he took his t-shirt and his jumper off. And it is really warm. So I'm in the car. Let me lock my door. My doors are locked. So I'm going to top up my cash envelope to show you guys. And
not in the car.
This is what they look like. So these are from She's on a Budget.
Yes.
And I've got a few categories here.
Girl, are you doing this in the car?
All of these up this week because I only need a few bits, so I will take out the envelopes that I'll be using. So we've got groceries, which I am going to be topping up. We've got Kaylan, which I'm going to be topping up. Petrol, which I'm going to be using. Personal care, no. Miscellaneous, we're going to be using that today. And debt and personal care we won't be using. So I've got 200 in cash here, and I know I'm in my car and like I'm on a road, but we're safe. My car's locked.
Okay, guys, just a little bit of a side note. Like, Gracia's a professional. Like, she's been budgeting for a while, so I'm sure she wouldn't put herself in any danger, but I wouldn't cash stuff on the side of a road. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I'll be around here for much longer. So we've got 200 in cash here. So I'm going to be topping up. I'm just looking to see if there's any. So I'm going to be topping up the envelopes in. I'm sorry guys, I'm doing this in the car. Not on the table.
Credit where credit is due. She's a single mom, guys. And she's busy. Us women have to make it work, you know? He's heard his name.
20. Okay. So he's getting 20 for his envelope. Just put that just under there. And then groceries is going to get 20 for this week. So we've got our 20 here. Actually, we're going to make that into... Let's make that into 25, actually. So we've got 20 and 5, right? So you can see. 25.
I've still got palpitations that she's doing this on the side of a road, guys.
The next one we're going to do miscellaneous. We are going to put £20 in this pocket. So all miscellaneous gets 20. Are you okay, Kayla?
Kayla's like, where's my money, mum?
Are you alright? Are you okay? So why are you staring like that? And then petrol's gonna get 40.
Oh, bless him. I think he's actually tired, to be fair. He's just come home from school, so yeah, I'm sure he's really tired.
So we just need 2 20s.
Oh,
yeah.
See, he's very hot. It's really warm.
So we've got 2 20s here for our petrol envelope. So we've got petrol. We're gonna get that sorted today on our way back. Kaylan, that's gonna get used over the weekend. Groceries, some of this is gonna get used today because I've got to get a few bits. And then we've got miscellaneous, okay, which is gonna get used today. We're gonna get him something to eat, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to... Do you want to get your food to eat now, or you want to wait till we go to the first shop?
I want to go to McDonald's.
I knew he was gonna say that. So you want to get it now?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to McDonald's and get this one something to eat. Then we're gonna go to Aldi, pick up a few bits in Aldi for pack lunch, and then we are going to go to M&S to get my fruits. and then we're going to go to the petrol station after.
I think Grassy is going to do this all in one day, which is good. I think she's kind of like condensed her week for us. So yeah, I really appreciate it anyway. I mean, it's something that I've never done before. I kind of like budget for the week as opposed to just like putting it in there for each purchase. But you know, let's just see how it goes.
So we are at McDonald's and we're just waiting to get, let me go into the next line because we gotta go.
Hi, can I take your order, please?
Yes, can I have a 3-piece chicken select meal, please?
Yeah, let's bring it back.
Orange juice.
Yeah.
And also, can I have the, is it the mango and pineapple slushy? Well,
yeah.
Smoothie, sorry.
Yeah.
And I'll have the small one, yeah?
Is that everything?
That is everything, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So that is 778, guys, that we've just spent in less than 5 minutes. I've got to say, it's sweet chili. Freezing that from the miscellaneous envelope.
I wasn't sure if she was going to take the money out of her food envelope or miscellaneous. I definitely think it's a good category to take the money out of for these type of spends because not every time are you going to necessarily buy food while you're out. So if you haven't got an eating out envelope, I suppose miscellaneous would probably be like the next best envelope to take that money from.
79.80 and 20.100. Okay, that's correct. There you go, buddy. What do you say? You're welcome. Okay, guys, so that's McDonald's done.
Yeah, to be fair, I never put change in my laminated envelopes. To be fair, I don't put any change in any of my envelopes because they're not really suitable for change or coins, guys. So what I tend to do is put any notes change back into the envelope. But if I had any coins, I'd put it into my purse or into a bag, and at the end of the week I either put that into some kind of like savings jar or coin jar, or I keep that change on me for, like, you know, times like this when you need some change. But I don't tend to use the laminated envelopes for change at all. So yeah, each to their own. I just don't think that they're suitable for that because they will fall out.
I don't think we're spending that much in Aldi anyway. The only thing I really need is my fresh fruit from M&S or Waitrose, but
I have to agree with her on that. So recently, if you haven't been following, I have been shopping around, going to different supermarkets for my grocery spend, and M&S really surprised me. I mean, I definitely think Waitrose is out of my budget, but M&S really surprised me in terms of their prices for fruit and veg and quality. And yeah, I definitely agree with her on that mark. I'm an Aldi shopper at heart, but I definitely think that fruit doesn't tend to last as long from Aldi. If you're not eating it, you know, quite quickly, it can go off. But M&S really surprised me. Reasonable price and really good quality. So I'm with her. I will definitely be shopping in M&S for fruit and veg going forward.
All right, we're here at Aldi. So let's go.
It's always interesting to see how different Aldi stores look inside. I feel like they all look the same. And that's obviously purposely done. But yeah, it's really interesting to see how they are.
All right, we're back from Aldi and I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. I tried to do a little bit of filming for you guys, so I picked up 3 bananas. I picked up these high protein sandwich thins. I got a coconut water. Always Dailies, the long plus ones. Honey.
I'm sorry, Gracia, that was so fun. I wasn't expecting that.
I'm just packing everything in. I asked the lady at McDonald's for a straw, if there's a straw. She said there's one in the bag. She had the nastiest attitude. I don't understand why certain people work in customer service. I feel like if you don't like your job, don't work in there. Your attitude affects other people's, you know, like fake it. Fake it. When you get off your shift, you could be Mardy. But anyway, that's what I got. So I want to show you guys my receipt.
Don't you just hate it when people bring you down? Like, I hate when you go out shopping and something like that happens to you because it just ruins your day. You got to try and let it not, but it is hard. I do feel sorry for her.
So I spent $12.17 in Aldi, and let me see how much money we've got left in the grocery wallet. So I'm gonna pop this in here. So we've got 5, 10, whoa, money's falling everywhere, 11, 12. So I think this would be more than enough to go and get a pack of salad, 2 pineapples, strawberries, and some white nectarines. Fingers crossed it's enough. If it's not, then we'll just have to leave something, but that's fine. So that's what we've got left for today. All right.
I wonder if she's actually done her food shop or if this is just like her topping up. I wasn't sure if she said that. Grazie, maybe help us out. But I don't know if this is her actual food budget or if it's like a top-up budget, similar to like what Lisa was doing. Yeah, but it'd be interesting to know.
So we're entering M&S now. And we are going in. And we're just getting what we need. And then we're going out. Okay, so money's in here. And that's got someone's nasty plaster on it. So this one. And we are going to get some pineapples. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've spent $7.20 in M&S, so not bad. I'm heading down to Dunelm because I need to return something that I bought. Okay, so we've returned that and we got $9.70 back. But that went back onto my card, so that's good. I like when I get money back. I'm a person like I do returns if my stuff ain't open.
You know what, that's actually quite funny because I did a post, I think probably about 2 years ago, about returning items, and I was actually quite surprised as to how many people don't want to return things if they find a fault, especially like with food. Like my mum is the queen of returning food, fruit, veg. If they actually go off before they're meant to, my mum will return fruit, like serious. She's really serious about it, guys. So yeah, are you a returner, especially food? I'll be really interested to hear.
And it's still under guarantee. I do my returns. I never used to. I used to just put stuff in the trash, but now I return them because I pay for them and they're under warranty. I get an exchange or get my money back. Period, poo. So we're heading back to the car and I'll go through our monies. Okay, so we're back in the car and I'm going to check my cash envelope so you guys can see where we are. Okay, so our grocery one got £5, 50, 60, 63 left. So we've got £5.63 left out of the £25 that we've put in. So it's fair to say we spend around £25 a week just to get like the fresh fruit top up. And you guys know if you're shopping in M&S, it's going to be a bit more expensive. So I feel like I've done great.
I think she's done really well. I mean, £25 a week on fruit and veg. It seems steep, but it seems like she's following some kind of like healthy eating plan. So it is a top up. And I think that's quite reasonable on fruit and veg, especially if you're buying quality stuff. So yeah, I agree.
Okay, right now Costco has the cheapest petrol. This is how ridiculous the queue is. All the way up there, all those cars you could see like going all the way around. Madness.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Okay guys, so we filled up at the petrol station. I didn't get a full tank. I'm still a bar short and I've paid at least 12p more than I would have at Costco, but I had to use cash, so here we are.
I'm even forgetting my own rules. That's right, she couldn't use Costco because she would need to use her card. So she did have to go to Shell anyway, and it has caused her to spend a bit more. So I suppose these are the things that you have to weigh up when you're using the cash envelope system. It may be that there are certain shops that you actually can't purchase from because they will only take card. For me, the benefit will definitely outweigh the bad. But yeah, these are things that you have to take into consideration. Things have definitely changed after the pandemic and not all shops are accepting cash. So yeah, I think it comes down to the individual at the end of the day.
99, I've got 1p left for my petrol envelope. So we didn't do too bad at all. So I would say that we came in under. We've not used anything from Kaylan's wallet because he's not going to be using that until Saturday. So We might not get that documented, but that's it. So that's what I did on a weekly spend, more or less, because I top up at least once a week and I do the shops once a week. So that's it, guys.
Okay, so that's all from Grazia, guys. What do you think? I mean, I think she's done things slightly differently to how I personally budget, so my opinion will probably be a bit biased. I don't think she was pleased about not being able to get the cheaper fuel from Costco, because I think that's just her thing. I think that's what she usually does. I have recently bought out, though, a card system that you can use to budget with. If cash is not your bag, then you can still learn to budget with credit and debit cards using that system, and then have a fuel card that you can use to purchase fuel with. So there are ways around it without having to totally eliminate using cash altogether. But yeah, I think she did really well. She's definitely got a few tips that I will be using, such as purchasing fruit and veg from higher end superstores. As usual, Grazia will be going away with the She's on a Budget goodie bag, so she'll have the She's on a Budget t-shirt, the She's on a Budget hoodie and tote bag. And if you are interested in any of the merch that I sell, it is available over on www.she'sonabudget.co.uk. But yeah, guys, that's all for now. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next week on Pimp My Budget.
My name's Maisie. I am 18 years old.
She's 18, guys. 18.